Gary here from MrG Shave, back for a Monday Battle of the Blades. This one was requested, I think this is BOTB number 20, so we're getting into the higher numbers now, I guess. This one, again in my little black book, was requested by Dan McGee, I guess, on the 27th of February. And he wanted me to compare the Dorco Prime Platinum versus any other Platinum. He thinks they're underrated and not talked about much, and quite enjoys using them. So that's what I'm doing. So today's battle is between the Dorco Prime Platinum, and that is going to be in the rose gold razor, and I decided to pitch it against a well-known blade, highly respected Persona Red Platinum. So, and that's going to be in the gunmetal. So just to show you, this is, get it the right way around, Dorco Prime, brand new blade obviously, and it is going on plate 3, and let's put the washer on. And the handle. Put my glasses on so I can see that it's aligned correctly. To be honest, I very rarely, unless it's a vintage razor, I very rarely find problems with the alignment. So that looks good. And then it's going against the Persona Red Platinum. Again on plate 3. Washer on. Oh, I've got to show you that it's on plate 3, hang on. So plate 3, there you go. Put the little washer on and the handle. Check the alignment. That's all good. So 2 completed razors. So the Persona Red is in this one and the Dorco Prime is in this one. The brush I'm going to use today, I think it's got a nickname, it's called the Tangerine. It's a 22mm from Yaqi. Great looking brush, and it's a very small and short knot. And I decided to use this one with the soap that I'm going to use today because of the soap and the container that it's in. So so that's the brush, and I will be there's no bowl today. I will be lathering out of the puck because it's just a small puck, if you like. Right, so I'm going to get myself as usual ready for the shave, and I will be right back. Right, I'm back. Didn't have to do much. I had to clean the brush though, because it's the first time it's being used. The pre-shave today is just Pears glycerin soap. So let's just put that on. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I hope you're all recovered now from your hangover. Probably not. I'm not. I don't know why I do it to myself. I go out on a Sunday night. Right, okay, so the soap today. I haven't used these soaps, well, this soap in a long time, but I've got the whole set from them. This is TwaBirds, TwaBirds.co.uk. They're on Etsy. And this is Bay Rum and Tequila shaving soap. So that's it there. I hope, yeah, there it is. So Bay Rum and Tequila. So I didn't have any tequilas last night, unfortunately, but I had several beers. So yeah, feeling fresh as a wilting daisy. So as you can see, this puck is quite small, and hence the small knot and short stubby knot, if you like, because this fits in there perfectly. It's got plenty of backbone, so it's really going to load quite easily, I think. Just give it about 30 seconds or so. Make sure I've got plenty loaded up in there. And then make sure I don't waste any. Rub that all in. And that's it, I'm ready to lather up. Let's put some, let's just clean off the brush handle. Put some more water on the face, visage. And let's go for it. It's really small knot, this, but I actually quite like it. It's great for this particular puck. You know, if you've got small sample pucks or, you know, smaller containers in any of your soaps, these little knots are brilliant. The scent off this is stunning. Really nice. Tequila and bay rum. I'm definitely getting some citrus off it. Don't know about the tequila, but I'm not a massive tequila drinker, and I don't think it's got much of a scent, but the bay rum you can definitely smell. It's right there in front. Right, this needs more water. So that Persian beef brisket was 3.5 kilos of meat between 5 of us. And I tell you what, wow, what a recipe. Absolutely stunning. It was it's definitely a recipe I'm going to repeat. This is producing great lather. I'm going to go with that because I don't want to spend all day. Let's paint a bit more water in. I do like this knot. I wasn't sure whether I was going to like it because it's the shortest lofted knot that I've got in my collection by quite some way. But it works really well. Certainly in this instance, and it really, you really feel like you're scrubbing your face with it. It's not scritchy or anything, but it's certainly not floppy, as some people complain about with the synthetic brushes. God, I'm losing it everywhere. It's creating so much lather. I'm gonna go for it now. So that's effectively 8 sprays. I could give it another 4, but I think I'd end up with more lather on the floor than I would on the brush. So let's go for it. So Persona Red first with the grain. Plate 3. very smooth. Really nice. So this is the Dorco Prime Platinum. That's a really nice blade. There seems to be, maybe it's wider, it just feels like there's a little bit more blade feel. But a really nice blade. I like that. I like that. I'd not really heard of them before, I have to admit. It was only when, was it Dan? I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's only when Dan sort of put that comment in. I can't remember, there was a comment or an email that I got asking me to do this, but I'm glad he did, because I knew Dorco did blades, but I wasn't aware of the Prime Platinum. But I have to say, that is, I would say, at least equal to the Persona Red, in my opinion. And just as smooth, if not with a little bit more blade feel on the first pass. Let's see how it goes, because I find things change as you go through the different passes. So, but on the first pass, that was very nice. So Persona Red across the grain on this side is as you would expect. Super smooth. Really, really nice. On this side across the grain is straight up. Again, really smooth, but again, it just feels like there's a little bit more blade feel. Interesting. About the same though, in terms of beard growth left. A bit more water. Oh, I love this scent. I would say it's not an in-your-face scent, but it is a good 4 out of 10. It's about the minimum that I like, really, in terms of scent. It's there though, it's really enjoyable, really pleasant. And if you haven't tried TwaBirds soap yet, I highly recommend them. Really nice soap, this. Small artisan, it's a mother and daughter that make this. I have visions of them making it in their kitchen, I don't know, but they really know the scents well, because this goes really well. I just wish they did some balms and things to match, because that would be great. Okay, so I'm going to start on the right hand side, which is or on your screen it'll be your left, but this is the Dorco Prime Platinum. I missed a bit up here the other day. It's either this side or the other. That feels really nice. Really, really nice. And then against the grain with the Persona Red. Just making sure. I think I might have cut myself there. Bit overzealous. But that feels great. Wow. I mean, they're pretty much the same on both sides, but I can tell you now that I think I prefer the Dorco Prime. Both brand new blades. There's a little bit left on both sides. It's interesting. Very enjoyable though. There's not much in them. I would say I do prefer the Dorco Prime Platinums, but I really enjoy using the Persona Reds as well. So yeah, I'd say it's probably a draw, but I know in my own mind I think I like the Dorco Primes more than I do the Reds, but it's just I think this one will come down to personal taste. But I'm glad I've tried them now. They're really good blades. So pickup pass, Persona Red. Very nice. And now the Dorco Prime. Wow, what a great shave. BBS on both sides. I'm impressed with those Dorco Primes. Definitely recommend those to anybody who you know, is interested. Very nice, very nice. I would say personally I prefer the Dorco Primes. That's my choice, but it's literally a very, you know, there's not much in it, but I just think these are smoother And by the time I got to the third pass, there was no blade feel in either of the razors. But on the first and second pass, this one had a little bit of blade feel on plate 3. So I think there would be a bigger difference if you do it on plate 4 or 5. But yeah, they're both fantastic blades. Absolutely fantastic. But after that shave, I would say the Prime came out on top, just. So there you go. Right, I'm going to clean up as I usually do, and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back for the cold rinse. Oh, I didn't pour out the water. So, post-shave, cold rinse time. Oh, love this bit. Wakes you up after you've had a hangover. Oh. There goes the bowl. That feels great. Let's go for the Adam. God, there's bits falling off everywhere here. Okay. On this side, the Persona Red side, I would say it's a 2 or 3 burn. Certainly 3 burn underneath the jawline. 2 out of 10 above the jawline. Oh, yeah, there's a difference. I'd say on this side it's a 3 above the jawline and a 4 below. So a little bit of a difference. Interesting. I mean, it sort of tallies with what I was saying, where I felt that the Dorco blade, there was more blade feel to that. There really was. It's passing really quickly, this burn. There's a little bit still left on this side. This side's completely gone, so I'm just going to wipe it off. But yeah, whether it's sharpness or it's the blade feel that surprised me really, because they're both on plate 3, and you wouldn't expect a massive difference in blade feel unless you're using a feather razor blade. That's so nice. Interesting. As I say, I do prefer the Dorco. I absolutely do prefer the Dorco. Oh, I haven't shown you this. This is Humphreys Cucumber and Melon Witch Hazel. There's no burn with this because it doesn't sting in general anyway. But that feels great. Forgot to turn my phone off again. And then I just decided to go with Brut. If I remember correctly, this hasn't got a restrictor on it. It hasn't, so I need to be careful. Oh. Yeah, again, more burn this side than this. That was 1 out of 10 and disappeared really quickly. That's still burning and is 2 out of 10. So there is a difference in the blades, and I'm glad it was this sort of battle was suggested to me. I wouldn't have tried them otherwise. I'm now going to order some more, as long as they're not made in, well, never mind, I'm not going to say that. I think you all know what I mean. Bulldog Sensitive Aftershave Balm. And that is the end of the shave, ladies and gentlemen. I need to do the draw. So I need to set that up. I forgot to set it up. I nearly forgot again. God, got a brain like a sieve. I'll be right back to do the draw. Right, I'm back. Let's get this draw done. Apologies for missing it out last Saturday. But yeah, Nav still had a couple of extra days until today to respond, and it still hasn't responded. So unfortunately, Nav, really sorry, mate, but you didn't respond in time. Now this draw, if you can respond as soon as possible, I'd much appreciate it. However, if I don't get a response by next Saturday, I'll have to redraw again. So here we go. I've got it all set up, and my glasses are all steaming up. So I've put the YouTube sort of address in there. I've said filter duplicate users, filter comments based on a specific text, and it's hashtag MrGShave. There's nobody excluded. I've already got the comments. There's 64 unique comments. So let's move that up there and hit start. And let's see who we've got. Actor. There he is there. Congrats on 750 subs. Keep it going. I'll need to check that you're subscribed. If you're not, then I'll have to draw again. But other than that, yeah, brilliant. Congratulations, Actor. If you get in touch with me as soon as possible, I'd much appreciate it, because I've got the stage or part 1 winner waiting on his prize as well. You've got the choice between Signature Soaps or Wickham Soap Companies, and I'll be putting the links to their websites below. Okay, right, that's it. I'll see you now on Wednesday for the straight shave. Bye now.